Hey guys, so I'm here with my friend Michael Sergi down in Savannah, Georgia. We're at Surge BJJ Fitness, and I just taught some knee cut passing yesterday and also this morning, and I just wanted to go over a couple of the techniques that we were doing. So one of the things I was going over was just approaching this knee cut position, and we always want to approach with our knee in like a good neutral position. So a lot of times he will play with a De La Hiva hook here, and I want to make sure that I can either prevent that or make it harder for him to play play this guard in a strong way. So I'm going to make sure that I keep some weight on my knee and it's slightly pointing out. So he can maybe still hook here, and that's fine. It's not going to be a very strong hook. If I keep my knee pointed inside, now this hook becomes very strong. So I'm going to block his legs first, keep my knee pointed out just a little bit, and just put some pressure forward. I'm not trying to pass just yet. I'm just keeping a stable position. Now I'm going to reach for this collar. I'm not going to overextend too far. Just going to reach in the center. And I'm going to turn my grip palm up so that I can pull my elbow in towards my knee. If my palm is facing down, my elbow is going to shear out, and it's going to be easy for him to attack the arm lock or keep me. It won't keep me as tight. So I pull in. I'm going to push this leg down, and I'm just going to stay low in front of this knee. If I stay too high, he's going to bring that knee in front. So I'm going to prevent that by staying very, very low here, keeping this grip pulling in. He's going to block on my shoulder. This is a common reaction. I'm going to grab the tricep. I'm going to drive my knee straight down to the floor here. So I keep a lot of pressure in. My knee goes straight down to the floor. So from here, a lot of people make this, it's not necessarily an error, it's just a different way of doing it. Some people will try to slide their knee out. If I do this too hard and he starts to like maintain a half guard position on my leg, I can sometimes tweak my knee here. This is why I like to keep this knee really close by the hip instead and just focus on pivoting on this knee. So I'll keep my pressure really tight. My elbow is going to start to drop down by this hip, and that's going to keep me from bringing my weight too far forward while also keeping all my weight on top of him. And I'm going to use my legs. If he wraps my leg in a half guard, I'm going to use my free leg to push this bottom knee and just pivot on my knee so that I'm perpendicular to him. And from this position, I can let go. If he's blocking my arm, I'm not going to let go of the arm right away. If he happens to move his arm somewhere else, now I can grab his head. I go under his arm. I can grab my hands together and we can finish a regular side control position. If you're having trouble finishing this position because he's blocking your arm, I'm just going to stay in this position here. I'm going to keep my knee right next to his hips, and I'm going to keep my weight low on his hips rather than trying to stay up high here where he can push me away. I'm just going to stay nice and low. Every time he tries to shrink away from me, I just try to follow him with my hips. So let's look at that one more time. So again, I approach the guard so that my knee is starting to point out a little bit. If he gets a hook, it's okay. It's not going to be too strong. If my knee's pointed in, that's going to be a problem for me. So approach in a safe way. Get my grips and keep in front of that leg. He's going to start to frame against me. I'm going to anchor myself with this tricep grip. My knee points to the floor. Now I'm going to start to push this leg open if he's hooking and pivot on my knee. Then I can settle into side control here. If he's really blocking my arm, I can maintain these grips the whole time and just keep my weight on his hips.